third density bodies are most dense, for this is the density of physicality blended with mind and spirit. And therefore, the physical vehicle in which the mind and spirit have their life when upon this density in any lifetime must exit the body in order to proceed to the inner planes of third density, where healing can take place for the mind and spirit, and the body be laid to rest according to the principles or customs of the peoples, and taking care of that entity's remains. And these customs, these forms of honoring each being as it lived within that dense physical body, are well known and well practiced upon your planet in various beautiful forms of honoring the entity as it was lived in that life. As an entity progresses and graduates into fourth density, there is a light body. There is a light body that continues in fifth density. These become, as you know, less and less dense. There is not the necessity for the death or cessation of the physical vehicle, such as is experienced upon Earth in third density, as you know it. It is a different, we may say, kind of transformation of the light body vehicle as it progresses through the upward spiral towards the higher densities. As you know, or may be familiar, this process in the higher densities becomes longer and longer in terms of what you would call your years, or what you would call time. As the progression takes place and the entity continues its upward expansion of growth into intelligent infinity, the light body changes. It becomes less dense, if you will, although that term is not exactly applicable in those higher densities. May it suffice to say possibly that as an entity progresses higher and higher in the densities, what body form is needed in order to house that entity, to be part of that entity, to serve that entity as it exists in the needs that it has. It is a kind of transformation of light, and not similar to the death of the physical vehicle here, but rather a transformation of light as the entity proceeds in its expansion and its growth. We may say that it is difficult to translate into third density wording the kind of answer we feel you are seeking regarding embodiment in the higher densities. But we may say to you, imagine a light body becoming less and less material in its light form, more and more transparent, If this may suffice to describe the changes that take place with embodiment in the upper densities.